Hey guys, look, it's the answer video that you guys have been waiting for like ever. Correct? Yes. Well, anyway, if your answer or if your if your answer has not been questioned, if you don't get that joke, then whatever. You can go in the description and you'll see an Ask FM slash butt crustier thingy or whatever. You can ask your question there, and whenever I get to it, I'll answer it there. But for now, this is the video that I'm responding to comments from my question video over a month ago. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but anyway, let's get started. First question: how did you and Nova meet? I was invited to a Skype call randomly by Chilled. He wanted to ask me a question or something. I can't really remember what it was. It was too long ago, but Nova was in there, and then we started talking, and he was telling me how PAX East was or whatever, and he told me he had like PAX 10 codes. So I was like, "Hey, you should give me one," and I bugged him for one, and then he added me, and then we added each other on Skype, and then he asked me if I was gonna get Dead Island randomly, like some random day, and I was like, I'm not planning on it, but he said it was co-op, so I was like, because I like co-op games, so I said yes, and he wanted to record it, so I was like, all right, and that's how our channels pretty much started, was with Dead Rising 2. Next question. What happened to that dog that you would always say "shut up, dog" to? Well, I was in another room at the time, my old room, where I filmed my whole like horse head video, the very first one with the blue fucking styrofoam on the wall. But anyway, that was my old room, and that was my neighbor's dog, and I would always keep my window open because it got really hot in my room because of my computer and my Xbox and whatnot. And my neighbors would always keep that dog outside at all times, and he barks at stupid shit, so that's why I would always yell "shut up, dog" and stuff like that. And then my brother moved out, and ever since then I moved into his room, which is across the hallway, and I was like, sweet. And I got better sleep. I didn't hear the dog ever again, and then I started getting comments, "what happened to the dog that you always say 'shut up, dog' to?" So yeah, he was on the other side of the house. But now I live in Colorado with my girlfriend, so I don't hear dogs at all, or that dog at all, because I'm stayed away. But yeah. Next question: are you really Filipino? I'm half. I'm half Filipino and half white. Next question: what are your favorite TV shows? Breaking Bad, Dexter, Game of Thrones, and The Walking Dead. I don't really watch TV except for those shows. What are your PC specs? i5 2500K clocked at 4.2 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 4 terabyte hard drive, and GTX 690. I helped Seamus build his computer, or put new graphics cards in his computer, so he gave me his old graphics card, which is the 690. So that's the only reason why I have one. Otherwise, I would only have like a 680. But yeah. The i5 2500K, I understand that it's fucking bottlenecking my graphics card for now, but I will be upgrading probably to an i7 3970K or whatever. One of them. But I'll also have to upgrade my motherboard, aka reformat and lose everything and reinstall everything again. Whatever. Anyway, next question: will you ever play Minecraft again? Perhaps. It depends on what we do in it. We just did the Creature War thing on the Creature Hub not so long ago. Actually, it was very long ago. I typed this whole Q&A thing in a notepad over a month ago because I was going to do it, and then I went to go visit my family, and I just kind of forgot about it when I got back. So here it is. Next question: hobbies outside of gaming? Pretty much hanging out with the friends and the creatures here and there. Mostly spending time with my girlfriend, hanging out on the couch, playing video games or watching TV, being a lazy piece of shit. So yeah. Another question. Obviously. Next question: a while ago, the creatures had a donation tier promising that if they got some amount of money, you would show your face. Is there any plans in the near or distant future of a similar stream tier system? I don't know. That's totally up to them about the tier system, but the whole like tier system, having $1 million for me to show my face. To be honest, if they hit $1 million, I would do it because I would have to. You guys hit the the tier thing, but I don't know if that will be an option in any more streams. But if they do, I could see them using the tier system in a 24-hour stream again. So I'd say yes. Next question. Will there be any more Rock Band streams? Maybe. I just moved out in Colorado with, my girlfriend into an apartment, so I don't know if my neighbors would appreciate me screaming my ass off. We just got new neighbors recently, so I haven't met them, and I don't know if they can hear me, but I've been screaming. I don't know if you follow me on Tumblr, but I do a couple covers, quote-unquote covers, of me just screaming my ass off over, songs that are not on Rock Band. So I got no complaints yet, but we'll see. Maybe in the near or distant future there will be more Rock Band streams. But as for now, no, because I don't have money to buy Rock Band songs anymore because they're like fucking $2 each, and fuck that. All right. Next question. Why don't you live with the creatures? Because I don't want to. I wasn't ready when they moved, or I wasn't ready to move out when they were moving out. So, And then next year, I got an apartment near the creature house with my girlfriend because I was ready. But I don't want to live with the creatures because I just don't want to. I don't want to. Next question. Did you know spoonerism is an actual word? Yes. Next question. What are the first game you have ever played? It was either Super Mario World or Mega Man X. Next question. What was your first-person shooter? Duke Nukem or Quake, but I was pretty sure it was Duke Nukem. Next question. Are you Mormon? No, not religious. I'm fine with whatever religion most people are. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but just don't try to convert me and we won't have a problem. I'm not atheist. I'm agnostic. I don't care for religion. Don't try to convert me. Don't fucking judge me for my opinion. I just don't care for it. All right? Next question. Will you play more games with XCal, Cry, the Creatures, or other YouTubers? Of course. I highly doubt playing games with other people that I did videos in the past will ever stop. It will just be on breaks, but we have our own lives to live and our own channels to, keep coming out with content for them, their audience. Like I have my audience, which is pretty much mixed of all those other YouTubers' audience. So, hopefully there's something that everyone will like in my, on my channel. So, yeah, I don't think playing games with the other YouTubers that I played games with before is ever going to stop. I'll just be on breaks, a long break. They have their own lives. I have my own life, so. Next question. Do you think you would ever have a following on YouTube? Did you ever think you would have a following on YouTube? And how far you've gotten? Honestly, no. I never thought people would watch my stupid shit. It still surprises me to this day how many people watch my stuff. I'm not sure how my videos, even, just popped up somewhere in the search bar, but it's pretty cool. I mean, sure, my videos don't get hundreds of thousands of views on each video when I have, over 400,000 subscribers. But, not everyone is on the computer 24/7, so I understand that. And, I've been, with The Last of Us, I've been uploading, 6 to 8 videos a day with that series because I just liked it so much. But, I don't know. I understand not a lot of people are on YouTube or on, on the computer every single day, so I understand my views don't get 100,000 views per video, but it'd be nice if it can at least go above 25,000 each video. But honestly, 5 to 10,000 people is a lot of people. It's crazy. I never thought I would have a following on YouTube. I just did this for fun. And then my channel just kind of grew, and I'm like, whoa, this is pretty sweet. Just having people, support me is a pretty good feeling, and I thank you guys for that. Really, really, I do. I really thought I would get this far. But, most of the time, well, not most of the time, sometimes the comments just want to make me rip my fucking hair out because they're so fucking stupid. But overall, I'm happy with you guys giving me support and stuff, and I understand that you guys try to help when when we're playing a game, but this is what you have to realize. Most of us YouTubers record in sessions. I'm talking about probably an hour to 5 hour recording sessions. So when that video goes up, like probably an hour in or whatever, and it's only 20 minutes to 30 minutes long, people point out stupid fucking shit like, oh, you missed a fucking shotgun back there, or there's a fucking pendant back there, you fucking idiot, blah, blah, blah. Those comments make me want to rip my fucking hair out because they don't fucking realize that we're probably, a good 4 to 5 hours away from that part. We just recently uploaded it. And I highly doubt you guys found that item or that sin like in the beginning by yourself for the first time ever. And then, you find it because you watched a YouTube video or you just randomly came across it. And then you go on YouTube and watch somebody else playing. And then you call them a fucking dumbass because they missed it because you knew where it was. We don't. Honestly, we probably don't fucking care unless we're doing 100%, walkthrough or whatever, 100% getting everything. But we're just doing a playthrough where we just play through the game and then you guys can watch because people like to see gameplay of the game that they're thinking of buying or whatever. But then there's you. I'm not saying like you in particular, but you should fucking know who you are when I say this. You point out stupid shit that we even say in a couple videos saying we don't care about whatever that is over there. I'm not going for 100%. I just want to play through the story. And then you guys post that stupid fucking comment saying, this fucking dumbass missed that pendant over there. It's like, I don't fucking give a shit. I don't care. I honestly doubt that you found that your first time. If you did, good for you. I don't care. This is my playthrough. I do what I want. You can't really, you have to understand that most of us are probably far away from that part that, the video that we just uploaded. And that just fucking gets under my skin because you don't have 100 people watching you play, being a fucking backseat gamer telling you where everything is. You don't have that. Some of you may have it. But when you get called a fucking dumbass for not caring about something, it's just like, fucking really? I'm a dumbass because I don't care for that pendant to get, a platinum fucking trophy or 1,000 gamer score in that fucking game. We don't care. Well, I don't care. Maybe other people care, but don't ever fucking fuck. Just understand that, okay? I don't care about secrets. I'm doing a playthrough, just playing through the story. That's all I care about. I don't care about fucking secrets. I don't care about weapons. If I did, the title would be, hey, secret weapon in Last of Us or Lost Vegas or Lost Vegas or New Vegas from fucking Fallout. I don't care. That's not the title of my video. My video is something stupid like, oh shit, there's a monster, Spoon Plays Part 12. It doesn't say, hey, new weapon over here. I know where exactly it is on my blind playthrough that I have no idea what goes on in this fucking game. That's my little rant. But please just understand that. That's my rant. Okay? Next question. Do you think you'll ever show your face at some point? Honestly, maybe. I'm just gonna leave it right there. You are hardly ever on Creature Talk, and the last time you decided to stream while it was being recorded. Why? If you had time to stream, you could have been on Creature Talk. Yeah, I could have, but I don't like podcasts. I don't like podcasts. You may like podcasts. I don't care for them. So why should I, I don't listen to them or anything. So why should I be in one? Sure, I'm a part of the group. I even told them I'm not really a fan of podcasts. Can I do something else for the group rather than, sitting in Creature Talk? I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is me in Creature Talk. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Bye. Or I'm Spoon. I say 3 fucking words in that 2 hours or hour and a half. There's no point of me being in there. I don't care. I don't care about podcasts at all. That's why I'm not in it. Next question. Have you ever done voice acting? No. I mean, I want to try, but I don't know if I don't know if my voice is good for like a character or whatever. Drinking during a Q&A. Well, of course, I've been talking for 15 minutes. Next question. Have you ever considered playing role play or Trouble in Terrorist Town with Alex, Nova, and Kevin? I have, but if you know me, I don't like calls with more than 2 to 3 people, including me. Just like Creature Talk. Everyone just starts talking over each other. So, yeah, I have, and maybe we will, but, you know, it's 2 to 3 people, including me. I'd rather record with 2 other people rather than 3 other people, but maybe we can make this work. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Next question. What game did you love growing up? Pretty much every game on Super Nintendo. Mainly Mario games, Mortal Kombat, and Killer Instinct. I mean, I played Street Fighter, but either it was probably Mortal Kombat or Killer Instinct that was my favorite. Do you smoke or drink? I tried smoking once, took a puff, started coughing, and it left a nasty taste in my mouth. And I never smoked again, and I will never smoke again. Smoked. That's not even a word, I don't think. Maybe. I don't care. Drinking, on the other hand, yeah. I do it here and there. I haven't recorded a commentary drunk, even though, you know, a lot of people say, was he fucking, dude, he's fucking drunk or high or something in this video. No, that's just me making fun of me because I'm stupid. Next question. What do you plan on doing after YouTube? I don't know. Fucking life, I guess. Honestly, I don't know. Why do you have such a bad perception? In some videos, you act a bit oblivious and unaware of your surroundings. Like in World of War Video 7, you completely ignored the 8mm shooting you in the ass, even though your damage indicator said behind you. Then you follow up saying, "What's shooting me?" Me, it's pretty much, you know, I did that playthrough in, you know, co-op, so I'm paying more attention to my friend rather than the game. So I don't really care what happens in the game, or it's just something stupid that comes out of my mouth. It's kind of like let's say you're in the game, you're fucking in there, you're playing a game, you're just like, oh, dude, this game is so fucking great, I love it, and stuff like that. And then, you know, your mom or a friend, roommate, whatever, comes into your room, opens the door, and says, "Hey, dude, you want to come to this party?" But this is all you hear. "Take cover. Ah, fuck, grenade. Shit. Pew, pew, pew." And then you follow up with, "Huh?" Kind of like that, but I'm paying more attention to my friend rather than the game, I guess. So, or it's just me, you know, acting stupid. So it's whatever. It's a game. I don't fucking, you know, I don't have to be the best at everything. I don't put in my fucking title saying, "Oh yeah, I went 88-0 in this campaign." Pfft, I don't fucking care. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't care about my KD or anything at all. I mean, I do get angry at Call of Duty because, you know, people are prone. I think prone is the most fucking stupid thing in a video game. That's why I like Battlefield Bad Company 2, because you can't go prone, you can crouch. I think proning in large-scale games, or even, you know, proning in every fucking game, rather than, you know, RPGs or whatever, is fucking stupid. Hey, let's just fucking lay in this corner where everyone's like, you know, fucking in a corner just aiming down their fucking sight, and they get an easy kill because, you know, they're on the ground. And for some reason, in every game, when they're prone, they're invincible for some fucking reason. You get like 4 to 5 fucking hit markers, and they That's been coming up while I was trying to talk. But you get like 4 to fucking 5 hit markers while they're on the fucking ground, laying in the grass. They shoot you twice and you're dead. It's prone is stupid. Take that out of every fucking video game, please. Or have like a fucking playlist where prone is enabled, and then have like another playlist where prone is not enabled. Like, drop shotting is the most stupid fucking thing in the world. To me. This is my opinion. Don't like it? I understand that. But this is just my opinion. Me, I'm, a run and gun, like running everywhere. I don't like fucking sitting in an area of camping and waiting for people to come here. Unless it's Counter-Strike. Because, it's a bomb defusal thing, and they also have bomb defusal, I know, in Call of Duty, called Search and Destroy. It's just not the same. I find Counter-Strike better because I've been playing that longer, and then when I try to go to something new, it's just like, people sometimes don't like change, or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore, but whatever. Let's get past that. And let's see. Is there any time you just don't feel like recording? And if so, how do you find the motivation to keep going? Pretty much the support. The support you guys give me, like saying, oh, I want more. This is so great. Thanks, Spoon. And then I see those likes. Like, I don't really ask for likes, but when I see them, like, jump above, 500 to 600 likes, like, without me saying anything, it's like, holy shit. Okay, let's keep going. But, if some of my videos get only, 300, 400 likes with like 5,000 views, it's just, if I get that on a playthrough that I'm doing and people are not watching it, then that's why I pretty much stop it. I just stop the playthrough without saying anything because the views tell me how much you guys actually want something. So I don't really, if you guys don't care about it, I don't care for it. If the majority of the people of my following don't care for something, I'm not going to finish it because I'm just wasting my time when I could be doing something else. Like with The Last of Us, I got a shit ton of views and over 1,000 likes on each video. Like, that's what kept me going. Plus, I really like that game. Like, if I like a game and it's not getting that much views, I'd probably stop it and just play it on my own. Views and likes, I should say. But, like, if I like a game and you guys are not really watching it, like, it has, like, 6,000 views with 200 likes, it's like, why am I wasting my time when I could be doing something else that you guys would rather watch? So that's why I stop most of my playthroughs. It's the numbers. They tell me if you guys want it or don't want it. So if you don't want it, then why am I just going to keep uploading it? I'm sorry for the 6,000 people that watch it, but the majority of my channel don't care for it, so it's whatever. I don't want to, continue something. But that's how I find my motivation to keep going. Like with The Last of Us. I really like that game, and people like watching me play it. I can tell by the views and the likes. So that's why I uploaded it so fucking fast. And I apologize for people that didn't care for The Last of Us, because that's pretty much all you got all week. I apologize for that. But yeah, that's how I find the motivation. If you guys like it, really like it, and if I like it, it's going to go up pretty quick. Next question. Do you have any goals in life, and what would you recommend, or would you like to be remembered in the YouTube community at all? The only goal in life is, I kind of want to go to college at one point in time. Right now, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Like right now, I jump back between, graphic design, game developer, or game development, and voice acting. I mean, if I can, I don't know, with voice acting, I don't know about that, but I don't know, it could work. You never know until you try, so, I'm kind of jumping between those, and I don't know which one I want to major in yet, so I don't want to, go into this school for graphic design, and then, 4 or 5 years down the road, it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. So there goes my time, and then there goes, my money, and, shit like that. Like, why would I want to waste money on shit that I don't even, want to continue doing, So, I don't know. I don't know what to do yet, so that's why I'm not in college. But, once as I find out like what I really want to do, and if people, like if I did voice acting, I think it would be pretty fun going in a booth and just screaming and feeling retarded afterwards. I don't like when I do like with The Last of Us after like role playing as a character, like doing grunts and stuff like shit, Ellie, we gotta get out of here. Like stuff like that. After I do that, I just feel so fucking stupid. I mean, I just have to get past that, but it's really fun to do. I don't know why. I just feel retarded because I feel like, everyone can hear me in this apartment complex, and they're probably like, what the fuck is going down there? And I'm like, honestly, I don't care what they think, but, I'm having fun. But then, I don't know. I just feel kind of like, God, I'm so retarded and stuff like that afterwards. But it's fun when you do it, Yeah, so that's my goal in life, is to go to college, pretty much. That's pretty much it. I don't know, lame goal, right? But, and for your other question, would I like to be remembered in the YouTube community or at all? It wouldn't bug me if I wasn't remembered. It'd be pretty cool. I mean, yeah, like if I keep going to PAX every year or whatever, and I see someone like wearing my shirt, I'll be like, holy shit, it's so awesome. I'll probably go up to him or her and hug him and sign the shirt or whatever. Like, sign the shirt. Oh, look at the booty, so fucking high horse. But I don't know. I honestly think it would be cool, but if it didn't happen, I don't think I would be bothered by it. But yeah. Next question. How often do you play games by yourself without recording them? It pretty much depends on the game. If I'm really interested in it, chances are I won't do a playthrough on it because I want to get into the game, I guess, and just talking and playing kind of just takes me out of it. I don't know, it's here and there. Like with BioShock Infinite, I streamed it. But with The Last of Us, I was really, I really wanted to get into it, as you can probably tell from my playthrough. So I was like, you know what, I'll try something different with this playthrough. I'll actually pretend like I'm the character and, really get into it. And that's what I did. And people tend to like that. And some people didn't, and I understand that you can't please everybody. But, yeah, like, it seems pretty cool. I'll probably do it again for a game that I'm very interested in. Probably Watch Dogs or something. Assassin's Creed, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I already do it for multiplayer games like Insurgency because my voice follows the character with the 3D voice in game, whatever. It's pretty funny. I mean, I got good feedback from it, like, oh my god, Spood is like fucking screaming like he's in a real war. It's funny. So that's why I keep doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna go with this whole like pretend to be in series with games that I want to get into by myself. So I'll try that. But if people start saying it's just the same old shit all over again, I'll probably stop and just play the game by myself without recording it. Next question. How did you and Sketch meet? Pretty much, Tio and Vanoss and, XCal, Blame Truth, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Whoever I'd done videos with, most likely I met them through Twitter. With Cry, I sent him a message on YouTube, and we just became friends there. We exchanged Skype, Steam, and stuff like that. And that's how I, get to meet these people. It's pretty much over Twitter. That's, where the majority of them comes from. And yeah, so that's how I met, all of them. What's Nova like outside of the cameras, and why do you call yourself Spoonerism? How long have you known the creatures? Nova is pretty much the exact same on camera as, he is off camera. He's the same exact person. Why do you call yourself Spoonerism? Because I don't know. And how long have you known the creatures? I've known them before we were even the creatures. So I would say about 3 to 4 years. Next question. In one of your Skyrim videos, it got over 1 million views. How did that happen? Someone botted views on me, tried to get me in trouble or whatever. So That's how that happened. I put it to private, sent an email, and they're like, I wouldn't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. So I unprivated it. And that's why it's still up there. If your channel didn't take off, what do you think you'll be doing? I don't know. A regular life. Like just hanging with friends still, or working at Walmart or something. I don't know. Probably going to college if I knew if I wanted to do. Like, I have no idea yet. So mostly just hanging out with friends and playing video games like I do now, except without recording them. And working, at retail. Ah, fuck retail. Retail's horrible. I worked retail 3 times. Fuck that. But yeah, anyway, next question. Are you in trouble or something? Because lately you seem down in your commentaries. This was like a month ago, my whole Q&A and me saying like, I think you guys, it was just really late and I had to be quiet. So, because the girlfriend was sleeping. So that's why I was pretty much like, hey guys, what's going on? I'd like to thank you. Like, really, I do, blah, 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 and stuff like that. It's because I was, talking really low. I'm not really in trouble or I'm down. It's just, just stuff like that. Like, if I don't feel like doing something, I'm not going to, record and waste my time doing something. So, it was just, I had to be quiet. Otherwise, I'd wake up my girlfriend. So that's why it sounded like, you guys, I'm depressed. But, nah, I'm fine. Sorry that if some of you, if he wasn't the only one that thought I was, sad or something, I just wanted to clear that up, that I just had to be quiet. Yeah. Next question. What do you think is more important in a video game? Story, gameplay, or graphics? Story and gameplay. Graphics, it's a bonus, but story, if it's fucking phenomenal, I'm going to keep playing. The gameplay, like if the story is phenomenal and the gameplay is kind of like bleh, it's going to be hard. But I'm pretty sure it's the gameplay. If the gameplay is smooth and awesome, it's gameplay and story, I guess. The gameplay comes first, though. Gameplay, it has to be, it has to feel good. The story has to be at least decent, because if it's just like, I don't know, something generic, like, they took my princess and you have to go find it. And the gameplay is just, just whatever, like the same shit throughout the whole game. I don't know. The story and gameplay, pretty much. Graphics is just a bonus. Unless, it's I understand that, the Xbox One, PS4, the graphics are fucking amazing, but, what if it's kind of like, what game had really good graphics but sucked? Wasn't it like Legendary or whatever? Like, the game looked pretty good, but it was just, overall. Graphics is not everything. And if you think that way, then you are missing out on good games with shitty graphics. Just saying that right now. How did you become part of the Creatures? The idea came from Z and Kutra, so we just talked in Skype calls all day, and then one day they were just like, hey, let's make a group, and it started expanding. Fun fact, I got James and Dan in there. Pretty cool. What is your favorite type of game to play and why? I mostly like shooters because, I just like going in there, just shooting random stuff, but like as of late, I've just been kind of meh. Yeah, and then there's, other games like Smite. I play Smite. I like Smite. MMORPGs, role-playing games, like I like those. Some puzzle games, kind of like, Portal and whatnot. Like I'll play them here and there. But, yeah, I don't know, probably RPGs, because I like working towards something, I guess. Like you have to go, you have to be level 80 to get this armor. It's like, fuck. Then when you work for it, you're like, fuck yeah. It's exhausting, but yeah. And once you get there, you're like, fuck yes. And then an expansion comes out and they're like, hey, new armor, level 90. It's like, fine. So, I don't know. I just find them addicting. Next question. What did you do before YouTube? Well, went to school, high school, because that's when I started it, and hung out with friends and worked at, oh God, I worked at a telemarketing place. I was inbound, so I wasn't the person, calling other houses saying, "Hey, you wanna, sign up for this deal? It's pretty great." They called me and they were like, "Hey, can I get this package with the Verizon?" And I'm like, "Sure." "Oh wait, it's not available in your area." And then they would yell at me and then be like, "Let me talk to your manager. It's not in my area. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck that. It's stupid." It's like, there's nothing I can do. And I was just like, fuck that, I quit. And then I went to Circuit City. Oh God. Circuit City had like fucking MS-DOS for their fucking cash registers. It was horrible. But yeah. Next question. Were you bullied? And not really, other than that day when that stupid fucking jock tripped me because I was late for class. It was pretty much, it was the first day of school. So I was like, oh, where's my class? And then the bell rang and I was like, shit, I'm late. So I ran past the corner and some jock douchebag tripped me, and that's why I hate jocks. They're always bragging about like, oh, dude, did you see me? I caught that fucking ball with my chest and my forearms. Oh, it was so hot. Dude, let's go shower. So I make fun of them through sarcasm, and then it just goes right over their head, and then it makes me laugh. I'm just a sarcastic asshole. Anyway, next question. Why don't you go to the movie nights with the creatures? I don't really like watching movies on release nights because it's packed, and I had horrible movie theater experience with the launch night where I have people constantly fucking kicking my seat or some shit. So after a movie comes out, I'll wait like a good month or a couple weeks before I go see it, or I'll go see it in the day where everyone's working. So that's why I'm not really going to their movie nights or whatever, because it's just release night, and But yeah, next question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how sexy do you think your voice is? 1. Next question. Did you play sports when you were a kid? I played soccer and golf. And soccer just kind of got boring to me, so as ironic as that sounds, because people find golfing boring. Most people find golfing boring. I find soccer boring, but golfing is kind of meh to watch, but when you play, I don't know, something about it is fun. Next question. What type of microphone do you have? I have an XLR Audio Technica 2035 plugged into a mixer called Line 6 UX2, and that's how I get to do stupid effects like this. Yay! And, I can lag out whenever I want. And just make weird noises. Or I could be like, Autobots roll out. Or, greetings! Yeah. It's just a mixer. It's just so I could do stupid stuff like that. But mainly the reason why I got this setup is so I could scream in my, commentaries, be like, ah! Or some shit, and it won't really, have a static effect on your ears, like breaking, fucking earphones because of the static, because it was so loud. It pretty much sets my volume to one steady volume, even though I scream, so it's not peaking. You know what peaking is? That's what I mean. Like with my old microphone, when I would scream, it would have like static, or I was really distorted and it was really loud. It's just so I could scream and be at the same level at all times. That's the main reason why I got this. The effects is a bonus. So, yeah. Next question. Where did you get your sense of humor and attitude towards everything? I don't know. It's pretty much sarcasm. Like when someone tells me, like, I don't know, I think it started when someone tried to tell me something that I already knew, but he was like fucking blowing it up like it was something special. And I was like, yeah, dude, it's fucking amazing. Like I was just sarcastic, I guess. Like with the jocks, like when they'd make fun of me for being a nerd or whatever, and then they pull out their fucking iPhone and saying, dude, this fucking phone is the coolest thing ever. Yeah, guess who made that? Probably a fucking nerd. So like when they say shit like that, I pretty much I don't know. I use sarcasm to pretty much make fun of people, and most of the time it just flies over their head, and they don't realize it, and that's what makes me laugh, I guess. Just kind of mean that voice crack. But yeah, it's kind of mean, but you know, if you're fucking a douchebag, or if I find you a douchebag, and you kind of deserve it. Not gonna lie. I mean, people probably think I'm a fucking douchebag. To each their own, I guess. Next question. Whatever happened to Scandalous Gaming? It's on hiatus for a while because, you know, whatever Nintendo said about, you know, I'm pretty sure you heard what Nintendo said. You can't upload their games anymore or whatever, something like that. Maybe it changed. I don't know. I've really been paying attention, so I might do like some games on older consoles, but most of my favorite games were on Nintendo, so it's kind of like, what's the point? But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Next question: do you smoke weed or tried? Do you smoke weed or tried? I tried it 2 or 3 times. It pretty much makes everything around me like go mute. Like all I hear is me thinking like really loud, and I'm like, the fuck, like freaking out. And you know, and then I'll hear my inner voice louder than everything else. And then if something falls over, I'll fucking laugh at it, and then I'll be hungry for some reason. I don't know. I just don't really care for it. Like it's meh. I don't care. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever do it again because I didn't like that. But that's just me. Other people like it. I honestly don't. Next question. How did you come up with a camping tree? I was playing hide and seek mod for 1.6, Counter-Strike 1.6. Then we were playing on the map DE Aztec, and you could change your character into an object. Well, one of the objects that you could change into was a tree. And some guy couldn't find me, and he was like, "Where the fuck are you?" And I was like, I can't tell you. So I changed my name to the camping tree, and I camped with the other trees, and that's when they killed me. As for Spoon, I think I was playing Enter the Matrix or whatever, and I was asking for a save name file, and, you know, I was eating a bowl of cereal at the time. I was actually going to go with Bowl, but then, you know, I thought about, like, what if I keep this name forever? And then I'd start playing an online game, and, you know, people will call me Bowl and be like, "Oh, 420, man, yeah!" I didn't want that, so I went with Spoon. Now I just get a bunch of, "Hey, you should marry a fork and make a spork." No, stop with the silverware jokes. It's not funny. Next question. At what point in your YouTube career did you realize it was becoming a serious thing? After I started actually using my channel and uploaded frequently, I hit 100,000 subscribers in 1 year. And I was like, what? What the fuck? So, you know, I just kept going, and this is where I am now. Of course, it slowed down a lot, but this is where I am. 400,000 subscribers, still going up, which is fucking insane, to be honest. But, you know, thank you. Thank you, guys. Seriously, it means a lot. Next question. Will you ever use your intro in your videos, and do you have any hobbies outside of video games, and will you ever upload any Fallout or anything? I do use my intro. It's usually on the part 1s of episodes, though. Sometimes I just forget. You know, as for hobbies, you know, I said earlier, I like hanging out with friends, golfing with my brothers, and hanging with my girlfriend, you know. And I was actually thinking of starting a reboot of my New Vegas playthrough. I let comments get to me, and that was, you can't please everybody. So you know, you have to just kind of, I'm just going to do my own thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read the comments anymore for that series. So if I do reboot it, and if you guys try to tell me something, like on that rant that I did earlier, I don't want to read that shit again. So chances are I won't read the comments unless I ask for help. So, and plus, you know, with the Fallout New Vegas playthrough, I don't know if you noticed, like if you guys ever watched it, I would get random black screens. Like, it would still hear my audio, but the gameplay would be gone. So that's why I was just like, the series is just a mess right now. So that's part of the reason why I quit it, but it was mostly the comments. Like, I let it get to me, and you can't. Like, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, don't let the comments get to you. Just do what you want. It's your playthrough. If they want what they want, then tell them to go buy the game themselves or play it and record it and see how, people respond to them like, oh, you missed this, blah, I'm going to complain. That, people don't realize you have over 100 people watching you play. It's like having a backseat gamer telling you, oh, you missed that shit, you fucking dumbass. No, fuck off. To those people that tell me, how to play a game. It's a game where you can do whatever the fuck you want. So I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. Not what you want, what I want. It's my game. It's what I'm playing. It's my video. So, yeah, you can't let the comments get to you. I mean, you're going to have to deal with it. But, yeah. New Vegas playthrough may start. We'll see what happens. Next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Honestly, I have no idea. Anything can happen in life, to be honest. To tell you the truth, anything can happen. Next question. Will you do a setup video of some sort? Eventually. Honestly, yeah, I think I will eventually. Next question. Will you ever do game nights like you said? Yeah, I just been busy for the past month. Hence why this was late. I just got, I got back from visiting my family and whatnot. So please just, we have our own lives to live too. And I apologize, I've been slacking and I made promises, but sometimes you just can't make it, But I'm trying. I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, But yes, I will have game nights, and yes, I will record it, and yes, I will upload it. Next question. What do you think? What do you use to record Xbox in your voice? I use a Blackmagic Intensity Pro capture card for Xbox and whatnot. And for voice recording, I use a free program called Audacity. Unless the game's on PC, I just use DxTory for the gameplay and my voice, because it separates the audio tracks anyway when you put it in Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere. Next question. What is your honest opinion on the Call of Duty series? It's fun. I just think they need to try something different. Like, to be honest, I give credit to Treyarch for putting it in the future and adding some new stuff, but I don't know. It just feels like the same game that I've been playing forever. And I understand the whole, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, I understand that, but sometimes games just get repetitive, and I think they need to try something new. Do you watch other Let's Plays? I watch, not really Let's Plays. I watch funny moments, like in games. Like, I watch game glitches, and I watch, Vanoss Gaming. Like, I watch his stuff because it's hilarious. Like, it's just a bunch of random shit going on and, people's reactions. I just like those videos. That's all I watch. I don't really watch, hey, we're doing a Let's Play on this game and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I watch funny moments and KSMG. But, yeah. Next question. What advice would you give someone that wants to start making videos and not just Let's Play videos, but videos in general? Do what you think people would like to watch. Be yourself and have fun with it. Don't expect to get big, because if you don't, you're just going to be very disappointed and be like, blah. Just be yourself. Have fun. Don't let the comments get to you. Like I said, otherwise you're just going to get angry and just stop. But that was just for a playthrough. But yeah, just be yourself and have fun with it. You're not going to please everybody. Just remember that people are always going to complain like, oh, you should have done it this way or whatever, depending on what you're doing. But, just have fun with it and be yourself. And don't expect to get big. Don't ever. I didn't expect to get big. This was just out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere, and the support that I've been getting is just amazing. Next question. Out of all games that you played so far, which one is your favorite? Counter-Strike, because, I spent over 7-8 years playing that, so I'd have to say Counter-Strike. I mean, if I played it for that long, like, come on. But, I like other games too, just because it's my favorite. Don't be like, oh, well, this game, is better. This should be your favorite. It's like, it's personal preference, really. So you can't really, whatever. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, I like other games, like Counter-Strike, Mass Effect, Last of Us, obviously, Bioshock Infinite. Like, there's a lot of games that I like. It's just Counter-Strike's my favorite because I spent so much time playing that, you know? Just because one's my favorite doesn't mean I can't like other games. I'm just saying that because for some reason, every time I get a favorite question, people always fucking yell at me like, oh, this should be your favorite. That game sucks. It's like, it's my fucking opinion. You shut the fuck up. But, yeah. Next question. What is your favorite band and what type of music do you listen to? Anything really. I like anything that's not fucking techno because techno is just for like fucking 20 minutes. I don't care for that shit. You said you play CSS competitively, so that means you're pro, right? No. There's a difference between pro and just playing competitively. I just said I played competitively. I didn't say I was fucking good. Maybe I'm decent. Maybe I said I was decent. I like to think I'm decent at it when I actually, try or whatever. But there is a difference between pro and just playing competitively. Yeah, I played competitively. I never said I won a lot of games. I just said I played competitively. And I don't get paid to play Counter-Strike competitively. That's a pro. I'm not a pro. I just play competitively. Been just playing in a scrim. That's it. I never said I was a pro. So, yes, there is a fucking difference between playing competitive and being a pro. I just play competitively. I played in leagues. That's it. I never won. I never won a league. I won games in leagues, but overall, I never won like a league. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm not a pro. I just play competitively. Next question. What did you do in your life growing up, and would you ever consider voice acting? I don't know. My life was pretty much boring. It's pretty much the generic, kid life, like playing with friends. Because everyone said, hey, can blah, blah, blah come out to play. So I played with friends. But as you get to, the teenage phase, people are like, you want to play with him? You're so gay. Then we started saying hanging out with friends because you didn't want that immature douchebag, thinking that you're whatever. But yeah, I pretty much did the typical kid thing. Like I had my goth phase, which was stupid. I used to skate. Pretty much just a generic kid life. And then, after I almost broke my ankle while skateboarding, I just went back to video games and became I lived in my basement for a good 6 years, and then I finally moved out. It's just whatever, just a regular kid thing. And would I ever consider voice acting? I'd give it a try. I mean, if people want my voice in their game or, animation, whatever, just feel free to send me a message, and I'll do what I can. And if you like it, sweet. If you don't, then I understand, because I don't think I'm great at voice acting at all. So it wouldn't bother me if, people said I was horrible, because my voice, like, I don't know about you, but, you're like, when you hear your voice, everyone hates their voice because, you have to hear it every time you speak. So, yeah, like, you know what I mean? I have to hear my voice every time I speak, so that's why I don't find my voice amazing or anything. But, yeah, that was the end of the notepad. Again, if your question wasn't answered in this video, you can go to Ask FM. The link's in the description. Blah, 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 and stuff like that. So, yeah. And I know I'm going to get this question. How tall are you? I am about 6'2", 6'3", 6'3". And, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching this answers video. And I'm sorry that it was late. I've just been really busy. And, yeah, you can follow me in every link that's in the description. And you could also buy my shirts in some links in the description. Buy my shirts. But yeah, thanks for watching. I love you. Thanks for the support. I actually mean that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm Elvis. Yeah. But yeah, all right. This is a drawn out goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.